Hey guys, Mo back again. Another Wi-Fi battle. This time it's against PokeProJaws in the PU tier. This is meant to go up on PU originally on Pokemon Unite, but I decided PU is kind of a worthless tier anyway, so I put it up here just to try and give you a taste of what my layouts will be from now on and stuff for people subscribed here. So as you can see in the layout and on the team preview right there, my team is Sudowoodo, General Support, Rocks, Choice Scarf, Revenge Killer, Ditto, Nasty Plot, Raichu, Sub Dance Leafeon, Specs Glaceon Modest, and Resto Chesto Tro. So basically this is a horrible game from my perspective, but Jaws played really well, so overall, yeah, I think you can tell how this ends. Anyway, I lead off with Sudowoodo, he leads off with Putty. If I came into this with any sort of knowledge on PU, I could have done better. I still would have, you know, the outcome probably would have been the same, but either way, Shake fell for Taunt, I used Stealth Rocks like an idiot. Game changer already. If I had gone for a Stealth Rock straight away, got rid of this Persian. This Persian annoyed the hell out of me. I'll get rid of this, and maybe the outcome would have been different. But, you know, as you're watching through it near the end, you know these things. So in comes Electrode, and I actually end up missing the Stone Edge here. Like, well, shit. But, again, that's actually the first thing that's not a game changer that I've mentioned so far. Because, as you see here, he gets a Charge Beam, and he's going to do... Considering my special defense, he's gonna do very little, and get the special attack right. So I'm like, well, shit. And the Stone Edge, I calced it was a 2-hit KO. I calced it after the match because of this turn right here. What's it called? I got it's going down. Crit. That mattered. That actually mattered. I calced it afterwards because I was adamant that it didn't matter, but it did. So yep, I take an early advantage in this match. It doesn't matter, Taunt wears off, so my first thought is Rocks. Would Rocks have helped? Yes, it would have, and later on. He goes for Ice Beam, kills off my Sudowoodo, because it's a Specs Glaceon. I know it's a Specs Glaceon. I ain't living that, whether he be timid or modest or whatever, it doesn't really matter. So down goes my thing the thing with the tree, the Sudowoodo. So he withdraws and he goes out into Am I Scary, which is his Masquerain. And I go out into Tro, and I'm in with Tro, and Tro is such a good Pokemon, but I managed to screw it up because it's me. So what happened is I go for Bulk Up. Like, okay, Jaws really knows his battling. Like on one of my Showdown videos, he commented, "Don't use Mac." It was funny. Just go back to one of them. He commented about a matchup between Infernape and Breloom where I said I'm gonna Spore. So you can tell how that ended, especially because it was a mix-ape. So anyway, I'm going to keep bulking up. Bit of hacks coming up here that pretty much cost me my throw. Oh, spoiler. But I got greedy, so I go for 2 bulk ups and I'm down. I rested, but yeah, it was Air Slash. So yeah, flinch. So basically, he's going to kill off my throw. My throw is gone for no reason. It doesn't really. Could it have changed the game? Looking at his team, yes, it really didn't. This Persian really didn't like it. Neither did his Glaceon, and it was a specially defensive throw. So yeah, it could have helped. Go into Raichu, and I go for the Nasty Plot because, well, I think he expects me to set up at this point after what I just did with throw. And I have a Leafeon on my team as well, so he knows these guys are going to set up. So he goes for Quiver Dance, and I'm like, well, shit. Now I'm only on +1. But I expect him to go +2, so it'll be a neutral hit. I don't know what was going through my head. Instead, he just goes for Bug Buzz right off the bat, which does make a lot more sense. And to be honest, if this had gone the way he thought it would, actually it would have been bad for him because I could have swept his team with my Ditto. So yeah, so it's a good thing he didn't. So I just Thunderbolt, kill him off. But obviously due to Life Orb recoil, we're both going to go down, double down. So one crisis averted for both of us, I guess you could say. Although I would not have thought of the Ditto thing straight away because I'm an idiot. So down goes Raichu and Masquerain. I go out into Ditto now just to scout what he's going to do because I know I can get the hit off first. And here comes more retarded plays coming right up. What's it called? I go for... He withdraws. And I should have gone for U-turn, Choice Scarf U-turn. Instead I went for... he went out into Volbeat expecting that. And instead I go for Fake Out, meaning that well, I get to switch initiative still, but it's not a free switch, meaning something's gonna happen when I come in. That's bad. That play could have also cost me the game. You know, I can talk about. Oh, sorry, I'm a bit sick today as I'm narrating. Yeah, so he Thunderwaves my Glaceon. That's pretty big. You'll see why later on. As you can see, I'm in a really bad position, and two of his Pokemon are really, really fast. And now I have no hope about beating his Glaceon with mine. So yeah, I'm in a bit of a predicament here. He goes for the sub. I'm gonna just Ice Beam him. I know I'm sounding like I'm a bit ahead of the recording, but I'm not, because I just watched this battle a minute ago making the layout. So yeah, I go for the Ice Beam and break his sub, obviously, so he knows what I'm locked into. So he's just scouting there, not a big deal. That's 2 moves in a set, remember. Here's the third one, Baton Pass. Or no, he didn't reveal it, but he has Baton Pass and Tail Glow as well. So I'm a retard, because you'll see why later on. Anyway, Specs modest Ice Beam really hurts everything. Even a Rapidash doing over 50% and not very effective hit. So I just switch out because I know the Flare Blitz is probably coming. I go into I Agree to take the Flash Fire boost. I was like, yes, this is a win. He doesn't go for that. He goes for Low Kick, and does quite a bit actually, despite the I don't know why the Rapidash isn't that heavy, but it does quite a bit. If I had gone out into Leafeon, I actually would have done better, because I could have set up here on him and it would have been chill. So I go for the Wild Charge, just try and get a little bit of damage on his Glaceon. The next couple of minutes now, no, actually never mind. I was going to say the next couple of minutes are completely death filled. They're not. So I go for another Wild Charge, just try and get a little bit more damage off. I can see the writing on the wall. Something has to go. And looking at his team, Ditto is the least valuable. But unfortunately, doing this means that well, Ditto is not valuable with the health I'm on. But unfortunately, that means that yeah, freaking, I was almost over Flare Blitz and all, and I would have killed this Glaceon one so much easier. It doesn't really matter, but anyway, Ditto is least valuable, but his Rapidash now runs over my team. So I kill off Glaceon, revenge kill him with my Leafeon. Now here comes the real mind games he played. It's mainly down to me being a retard, but not honestly, it was a good play by Jaws. He goes for the T-Wave. He's faster because Prankster. To be honest, I do some retarded things in this next little bit of a turn. So I go for the sub, because sub, and so now I'm behind. I was hoping to avoid the T-Wave, and then like, well shit, Prankster. I remember this was battle days ago, and I still remember this. You got like in the battle against Hardy, that should have gone up either. Let's see, when does it go up? It goes up on Thursday. Friday. Oh, it should be up today. What's it called? Same situation, really. I've forgotten ability. So Prankster. So now we're both behind subs. He's after Tail Glowing. There's the Baton Pass reveal. That's really important later on. Anyway, I'm now behind the sub. I know his full Volbeat set. If I had not been a retard, either way, I go for the return. Take out the sub on the Persian. Now it's on. And I think he's just gonna go for, yeah, he just goes for the U-turn now in a sec, which will break my sub, meaning I'm in trouble. I just go for the Leaf Blade to hit the incoming Volbeat. I don't know why return would have killed it, but actually not killing it was a good thing. But here comes the retarded moment now in a minute. As soon as I hit it with the Leaf Blade, I have to wait for the. I'm way too ahead of the footage. I'm sorry. He sends out really, which is already. Really, I'm reading it on a small screen. I'm sorry. So he goes for. I go for the Leaf Blade, and he lives on minuscule health. I'm like, well, shit. Here comes the Bug Buzz. This is gonna hurt. So yeah, I think you can see what I did retarded. I went straight. He goes for T-Wave, despite the fact both members of my team are T-Wave. So I just kill him with a Leaf Blade. Now in a sec, like there. And that cost me the game. There's a couple of moments I mentioned coming up to here that, like, there's nothing that really hurt Jaws at all, and that I could see. Obviously, I'm a bit biased because it's against me. But if I had gone for sub there, and then I gone for Leaf Blade, I could have Leaf Bladed this thing. Then Rapidash's recoil would have taken it out. But as it stands, it's basically he revenge kills my Leafeon. I'm gonna go and revenge kill his. What's it called? Persian, because he can't take me out with just a return, because Glaceon's pretty bulky, despite the fact this is completely invested in special attack and speed and stuff. So I go for the modest choice specs Ice Beam. Nothing really in the tier is going to live that, except for things that resist it. So down goes his Persian, and finally out comes Rapidash to clean up with the Flare Blitz, and that will be the game in favour of Jaws in a narrow 1-0 victory that hinged on a couple of decisions and a couple of hacks and, you know, all these things. Maybe if I had knowledge better, but either way he definitely outplayed me throughout this whole game. Well deserved victory for him, well deserved loss for me. So that was my PU match planning to go up on Unite. It's up for you guys instead. I'm not sure if it's much of a reward because PU kind of sucks. But NU, I can see the appeal of NU, it's just all the crappy Pokemon are down in PU, so you know what I mean. But anyway, I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. If like and favorite, if you like that sort of thing, if you show me that you still want these light Wi-Fi battles, because I tell you, they're a bitch to make now. Because I have to put all the parts together from the Sumi recorder, put them in Vegas, narrate them, thumbnails and stuff, the layout, because I'm keeping the layout up if I keep this going. And then I have to put it through Camtasia as well to kind of to compress it. So yeah, if you still want these, show the support, show the love. Just comment. Actually, comments are my favorite thing. I say that time and time again. Likes and favorites if you want. I don't see what they do. But either way, I've been in MohZone. This has been another battle. I'll be back probably with irregular schedule, though, you programming, maybe something different. I don't know, but I'll see you then.